Okay, to check our compliance managers are set up, again we go into the system setup and we click on compliance managers. Now, if you're a small firm, you may not need to define compliance managers. Compliance managers may be that role may be taken up by the administrator, and the administrators have access to all personnel. So you wouldn't need to define compliance managers for anyone who's got an administration functionality. However, compliance managers can also be set up here as well. If we go to individuals to show you how we can set our compliance manager up initially, we can go to any personnel. So I'll edit this, and what we can do is we can have a look at their role. This is not the SMCR role, this is the role located here, and we can select compliance manager. And if we wanted to, we could update the individual and send them instructions on how to do that role. The compliance manager will then be listed in the list of compliance managers, and what you can do is you can select on the add remove, and you can add remove personnel to that compliance manager depending on who you've selected and what people they're in charge of, or what departments they're in charge of, or they could be in charge of individual F&P categories. But essentially all you need to do is select departments and employees, and that will define who your compliance managers are if you want to break up responsibility for compliance to people within the organisation rather than having blanket responsibility for compliance assigned to administrators. So this is a function really for larger firms more than the smaller ones.